Hello, students. Today we will talk about jobs and occupations and so on. Our today's topic is working life, as you can see here in your book, page 72. Before we start, I would like you to take a look at this short proverb here. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Do you agree with it or no? I'm pretty sure that all of you are familiar with all these terms and expressions here. And I am pretty sure that all of you know who the accountant is, who the politician is, who the plumber or swimming instructor or electrician is. Today, we will have briefly a short look at jobs of these six people. But before that, I would like you to think, what is the happiest job in the world? What would be the dream job for you? And what would make you happy in your job? Just think about these few questions. What makes me happy in my job is that I have flexible work hours. Then I work with children every year, and that is something that really makes me happy. Now, let's take a look. What do we have here? What is the happiest job in the world? We want to find out what makes people happy in their work. Is it a big salary, a nice office, or is it more than that? We asked six people in different jobs what they like and what they don't like about their jobs. Let's see. Lena works long hours. She's on her feet all day, she's badly paid, and she makes people happy. Anna is a nurse. She works long hours, she does shifts, she helps people, she works in a team, and she doesn't earn much. Martin is a builder. He does hard physical work. He works with his hands, he works outside, he gets or earns low wages, and he does overtime. Eliza is a banker. She gets or earns a high salary. She gets a pay rise every year. She gets a bonus. She is responsible for a department. She gets very few days off. Albert is a plumber. He is self-employed. He works flexible hours. He works at the weekend. He deals with emergencies and he makes people happy. Justin is a computer programmer. He works regular office hours. He gets or earns an average salary. He gets 5 weeks paid holiday and he works from home. Now, I would like you to think, which of these six jobs you have here would you do and why? And second, please pay attention to these expressions here. As you can see, low wages, overtime, high salary, pay rise, bonus, days off, self-employed and flexible hours, shifts, and please pay attention to verbs that you have here. So, you will see later what else you can get or earn and which expressions do we use with some others and so on. Before you complete your homework, which is here in your book, let's go to these words and expressions shortly. Your homework here is here on this page. It is exercise number 8. But if you want to complete this exercise, you should pay attention to all these expressions that we've just mentioned. Now let's go to this exercise 7. When you talk about jobs, when you want to describe your job, you can do it in several possible ways. So I can say, I am a plumber. or I am a teacher, or I work in a place, or I work at, and so on. Here you have some examples. So if you want to say I am and your job, then you will say I'm a plumber, I'm a teacher, I'm a doctor, or I'm in IT, or I work in this area of business, or I work in a large hospital, in a place. I work for which type of company? Like here, I work for a construction company. I work for Citibank, or I work at Citibank. I work for my father, and so on. You should be aware that there is a difference in meaning between job and work. So if I say I am a teacher, it is my job. But work, it is not necessarily my job or my occupation. The first part of your homework is here, exercise 8. The second part of your homework is exercise number 10. But if you want to finish this exercise, first let's go to exercise 9. Let's see what do we have here. So as you can see here, we have so many expressions we've mentioned before in our 6 paragraphs. So we have here long hours, a bonus, days off, high salary, pay rise, flexible hours, average salary, self-employed, regular office hours, overtime, shifts, low wages. Now let's see. You can be well paid or badly paid, and you can be self-employed. As you can see here, well paid and badly paid are opposites or antonyms. But you can get or earn an average salary, high salary, or low wages. Please pay attention that what is the difference between salary and wages. What else you can get except an average salary? You can get a bonus or a pay rise. But you can do flexible hours, you can work long hours, you can do overtime, you can work regular office hours, you can do shifts. As well, you can take or have or get days off, or you can have 5 weeks paid holiday. So please pay attention to this. This exercise was necessary for you to complete this. If you can't remember these terms and expressions, please take a look. Here you have all of them in these 6 paragraphs. And the last exercise we do have here is something about job and work. So let's go and see. What do we have here? Your task here is to complete word store 6C with job or work. But before you do that, think about this. Can you apply for work or for a job? Can you look for work or can you look for a job? Or can you start your job or can you start your finish? So, as you can see here, you can apply for a job. You can have a job or you can look for a job. But you can start your work and you can finish your work. Your work can be absolutely anything. It is not necessarily your job, something that you do for living. Then you can work for a foreign company, you can work from home, you can work in advertising, you can work in an office, you can work outside, and you can do with your hands. Please pay attention that work can be used as a noun and as a verb. for your homework, as you usually do, and this is something that is our routine. Your student's book, word store, page 12. This is a short summary here on page 13. This is a short summary of everything we've mentioned so far. Your task is to complete each of these and then to send it back to me. That's all for now.